Well, seems to look good. Don't know if this is going to work, guys, but it might do, so we'll give it a try. There was a pushback program and I can't find it because I can't really seem to get the pushback working very well in here. It was in my downloads folder. Let's have a look. Probably deleted it the other day because I cleaned my downloads up, but this PC downloads pushback, it was called or something. Pushback helper. There. It's not really an installation thing, is it? There. Extract all. We're on it. We'll give it a go. Replace these files. That's good. Let's open it. Yes. Run anyway. Right, that's it. Get rid. And this here, fuel jetway, active, left, right, and straight. So cool. So next thing is, can I move it and put it in another screen? Yes, I can. So I'm moving it down here because I get issues with trying to move the flight simulator thing on there because I can't get it working. Right. Anyway. Let's have a little fun. We're just going to see if we can do a little flight or whatever and see if I can get things working, because I'm trying to get everything working at once, which is pretty fun. When it works it's brilliant, but when it doesn't it's a little hard work, so bear with and let's give it a go. I guess. That's not working very well, so I'll have to try to use my mouse, which is going to take ages. So I'll move it onto another screen. Don't use iPads because they're alright, but you just cannot get them to move around very well, so I just don't like the work. So I'm going to put it in that screen there for now. I don't want it really, but don't matter, I'll put it in there. Let's just get it on there for now. Active, let's go back. Put our brake off. Alternate L. Okay, shift L. Give you light. Okay. Better. C. And brake. Well, where's the park brake on this thing? Oh, there it is. I don't use this one. This is a new aircraft to me, so hopefully it'll be good. Well, he's pushing himself back and not us. That's clever. Come here, mate. It's not playtime. Oi! Where are you going? Active. Straight back, please. Let's see if that works. Is the handbrake off? This is fun, eh? That's on. Like a car. Look, it's cool, that. Push me back, please, mate. It'd be nice. If you just mind just pushing me back, that would be good. Off. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, ready to copy IFR. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, ready to copy IFR. Connect. Validate. Move. Oh, we're moving back now. He took his time, didn't he? It's pretty easy. It works pretty well, actually. I have to remember that. I should keep that put down there for now, for when we get to the other airport, if we make it. Because it's a bit like that when you fly by UK Airways. You'd love to crash them. Right, okay, so he's pushed us back, thank you, mate. Right, let's just file that flight plan now. File it. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, radio check. Don't think he recognises me there. Where am I? 119.45. It's wrong frequency. Let's have a look. Ground. Jersey ground. 12190. That's why. 121. She's not helping my co-pilot today. She's in a bad mood with me, I think. Ground, this is Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, ready to copy IFR.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo is cleared to Echo Delta Delta Mike. Climb via the CAN to a departure, with the CAN transition, then direct to Golf Echo Sierra Lima uniform, then as filed. Expect departure runway 26. Climb to flight level 080 via the departure.
Okay.
Expect higher clearances 5 minutes after departure.
Okay.
Departure on 120.45 squawk 5346.
Right, did you get all that? She said, well, I'll read it back, and as she reads it back, I'll ask my co-pilot, she's my friend, today, if she can possibly, if at all possible, allow me to have that on the screen. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo is cleared to Echo Delta Delta Mike. Climb via the CAN 2A departure with the CAN transition, then direct to Golf Echo Sierra Lima uniform, then as filed. Climb to flight level 080 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 5 minutes after departure. Departure on 120.45 squawk 5346. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, rear back correct. Altimeter 29902, let us know when you're ready for pushback.
Squawk 5346. That's what they said, eh? 535.
Altimeter 29902, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
It said five, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Active. Standby mode. Okay. That's fine. It's active now. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, ready to copy taxi clearance. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, ready to copy taxi.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo is cleared to Echo Delta Delta Mike. Climb via the CAN to a departure, with the CAN transition, then direct to Golf Echo Sierra Lima Uniform then as filed. Expect departure runway 26. Climb to flight level 080 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 5 minutes after departure. Departure on 120.45 squawk 5346 taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Alpha, hold short runway 26.
20.46 squawk 5346 taxi to runway 26 via Alpha, hold short runway 26.
Aircraft calling ground, say again with your call sign.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, ready to taxi. Yeah, I mean that annoys me because it gives you all this stuff and it's like thick.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Alpha, hold short runway 26.
Okay, whatever. You're in a bad mood today. I'm in a bad mood because I just can't sleep. It's so boring. Handbrake off. Handbrake is off, right. Okay. Now we've got both engines up. We're going to start 2, 2's not ready. Come on, baby. That's running. Give a couple of seconds to warm up. She's coming in, she's starting. And then we're on a taxi to runway 26. Let's get the passengers to the stackies, eh? Let's see if they're alright today.
Welcome on board this Virgin Airlines flight. Before we depart, we want to let you know how much we care about your safety. This is inspired by everyone in the country for the safety of everyone in this flight.
Before settling down, ensure all carry-on items securely stored in the overhead compartment and small heavy items under the seat compartment. That is also ensured that all aisles and exit rows are clear of any items. Also, tampering with, defusing, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors is against the air. Please set your mobile and tablet devices to airplane mode. Be sure to store large devices at this time. And also, please switch off all your sensitive portable electronic devices. If the gadget fits between the seats, do not adjust the seat. Please call a cabin crew member for assistance.
Fasten seatbelts throughout the flight, subject to going takeoff and landing.
The fastening seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle until you feel it ready. Beside them, pull the loop and buckle back. To release the seatbelt, lift the top of the buckle and pull free.
Also, please fasten your seatbelt over the blanket so our crew can easily see that you stay strapped in. To Delta adapted solutions have been tested, oxygen masks will automatically drop in front of you. When this happens, one mask service will use to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, hold the elastic band for a small trip and breathe normally. The oxygen will flow even if the bag is not inflated. Remember to put on your own mask first before assisting others. Keep mask on until your advice when needed.
Move all sharp objects from your body.
I didn't judge that very well, eh? This guy's probably thinking, who is this spanner? Who is this spanner?
In case of a water runner,
He did hit the wall.
under your seat or inside your center console.
Ah well, it's fun.
To use your life vest, place it over your head. Wrap the belt around your waist or push the end to buckle. Replace your laptop by pulling down the extension cord at the bottom or by blowing through the mouth. To release air, push, pull, and work. Replace the life vest only outside the aircraft. Your life vest light will automatically switch on once submerged in water.
We've covered almost everything. At before taking a landing, please have your seatbelt completely fastened. Your footwear, your finger, and windshield monitor screen. Windows control, and your seat in an upright position. Second salamat.
Now that we're all settled, you can learn more about our in-flight safety procedures, including the safety cards found in the seat pockets in front of you. Also, please be extra careful when handling hot beverages. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, come relax. We're about to take off. We hope you enjoyed this in-flight safety video made by the Filipinos, for the Filipinos, and for the world.
Mabuhay! From Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipinos.
Well, I don't know if it actually works. It worked before, but I can't see anything happening here. It's not even connected to the front. It's probably because we're all stopped it. I have no idea. In effect, it works if you don't use it on the other screen. Right, okay. Anyway, it does work, it's just me. It was on the other screen, it wasn't working, the controlling of it and stuff, so I'm just going to put it down in this one for now. It's sort of transparent-ish. And I'm going to blow that one out the window. Right, ready to taxi. So let's go and taxi runway 27 like they said, which is going to be over that way. That's ready for takeoff. It's all short runway 27. It's not going to be that way. That's midway of the runway. That's it. I'm going to be going doing that. Really, it's not the best move. So anyway, here we go. Do like that. That's dead centre. You don't really see very much. You got to have it slightly to the left side of the screen, which is a bit naff. I wonder how that works with 3 monitors. Probably better, I suppose.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, contact tower on 119.45. Have a great flight.
Better taxi 119.45.
Tower on 119.45 Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Alright then. Looks like I was going to do my radios tonight because... Hello Patchy boy, how you doing mate? Robert 31 Victor Bravo ready for takeoff from runway 26.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, things are calm, clear for takeoff. Runway 26. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff. The G-force in this. My God. Oh yeah, meant to go up, eh? There's something ain't happening. Whoa.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, contact Jersey departure on 120.45. Enjoy your morning.
Robert 3141 Victor Bravo with you at 4,500. Robert 31 Victor Bravo with you at 5,000. Radar contact. Not above 5,000 officially. Okay. I would actually like to know where we're going. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request vectors.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, expedite descent to 5,000 feet until passing Lima Uniform Sierra India taxi.
Expedite descent to 5,000 feet Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, slope 250 knots or less.
Well, this should be fun. I've never been to Echo Delta Delta Mike, which is in Brussels, I believe. So that should be a bit of fun. If the autopilot works, because I do get a bit of issues with my autopilot for some reason. But I'm not alone. There are other people that get it as well. But it's just teething problems, I'm guessing. It's better. Right, we need to intercept that now because it's actually over this way. So we're just going to go this way and meet the perk interception, and then we should be able to climb up after that. Hey guys, anybody around cold want to come and join me? You're more than welcome, because I live alone. Great fun. Nobody to moan at you. It's the only way. Could you imagine the earache I would have had to buy all this? Okay, it's taken months. But never would have done it with a woman. No chance. Not unless they're a pilot and they're into flying. I think 120. I'm going to try. Bear with, guys. Let's give it a go and see if we can get this to work. Wow, it's looking promising.
Heading 089 Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
They're going to be quite a low flight. It should be nice. I don't like going too high. You get plenty to see like this. Won't be up above those clouds in a minute, the black ones. At the moment we're just tiddly boo, tiddly boo. Right, bear with me. You stay there. Hopefully, autopilot will work. You need to go to the room right at the back of the aircraft.
Longhead 31 Victor Bravo contact VRST center on 120.15. Enjoy your morning. Cockpit 31 Victor Bravo contact center on 120.15. Cockpit 31 Victor Bravo contact center on 120.15.
Right. Saving looking good. Contact center on 120.45. We've already done that.
Cockpit 31 Victor Bravo contact center on 120.15.
Contact center on 120.45 for 31 Victor Bravo.
Contact center on 120.15 Rob Air 31 Victor.
Decimal 15. I'm deaf. I'm just going to call one of the hostesses. Hello, this is your captain speaking. Can I have Maxine, the air hostess, to the cockpit, please? Maxine to the cockpit, please.
Cockpit 31 Victor Bravo contact center on 120.15.
Well, she doesn't help much, this co-pilot. 120 decimal.
Aircraft calling center, say again with your call sign.
Bob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 5,000 feet.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, good morning.
Morning.
Radar contact.
Good.
Climb and maintain flight level 080. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo expedite speed reduction to 250 knots. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Okay, 31 Victor Bravo. Right, Maxine, now you're here. What have you got to tell me? Do you realise I just went to the back of the aircraft, I went in there, and there's no poo paper. I had to use my sleeve. God, doesn't it smell? I'm just fortunate it's only a 4-hour flight. Might dry up and ease off it, but the smell by there. Go take a seat.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo climb and maintain flight level 085.
Climb maintains flight level 085 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
There's an aircraft on our right hand side, top of the screen, just going past. Let's have a look. Up on there, see up on the right. How about that? Lovely. 264. Well, once we get past that area, then we should be able to put the boot down. The boot down. Oh dear. Looks like we're on a bit of Coke now. Bit of Coca-Cola. No sugar. Wilco's Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. $242 now. Gears up, flaps up. Airspeed 239, 8,500. We're going to get above 10,000 feet. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request 110.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, this is Breast Center on 120.15. Please repeat your request.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request 1000.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, radar contact.
Not going to let us yet, but we'll get there in a minute. I think I put my flight plan at about 8,500 most of the way there, so don't go this fast all the time. We never get there. Okay, I'd like to do a bit of announcement, but my duty free, does it work? Let's see what other announcements it's got on here. Let's have a bit of fun. See what they are. You can make your own as well. It's really good. It's a little program called Air Tool. It's so cool. It's so much fun. It's standalone, but it does give it a bit of like things like this when they work.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings without routine grades. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of trips, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you and easy customers. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save in the comfort of your seat. If you don't see any product or any question, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us to join you in the partnership.
They're having a cup of tea next door then. Oh, took my shoes off. So nice now. It's relaxing. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request Altitude change to 110.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Super. Climb and maintain flight level 210 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Super.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Come on, mate, cut me some slack. "21,000 feet. Wow. Flight level 210. Altitude off, altitude on, and then it goes to flight level 210. Start climbing now.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, contact Paris Center on 119.82. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Centre on 119.82. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, center frequency is 119.82.
Frequency 119.82. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor.
Right, check my phone.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, contact center on 119.82. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, contact center on 119.82.
I suppose I better let them know where we are, eh? Answering my phone. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 15,800 feet.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo will have fuel. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 for 31 Victor Bravo. Say it for me, love.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Resume navigation, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Whoa. Well, we seem to be doing alright so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today.
Cool, he's trying to make.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage
He's trying to make
of your
us some money, that one.
tax-free allowances today.
Look, mate, you're going to put them off. Let's do a bit of something else. Let's see what British Airways would say at this altitude. Duty free. Oh, they might say this rubbish. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for.
And we will sell one to you for 50 quid. Because the government bought so many of them, then they realised they're absolutely no use to anybody. So they try to keep it going because they spent millions over the asking price for these stupid masks. So they've got to keep it going because they're going to sell them to try and recuperate the money they've lost. Or wasted, floundered. And isn't it funny with all this virus out there that it's always their mates? Someone they know has got a pharmaceutical company, or someone they know makes the masks, or all of a sudden they know these people that make masks, and they're the ones that have been paid to locate masks. So many million. It's just, you're having a laugh at our expense. Oh, anyway, let's not get involved in all that. I don't want to get involved in it. I've done it. I've had enough now.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, you are off course. Turn right heading 109 to return to course.
Heading 109 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, resume navigation.
Resume own navigation for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. So now far.
Victor Bravo, you are off course.
I know I am.
Turn left heading 068 and return to course.
Señoras y señores, el capitán ha apagado las señales de cinturón, pero por su seguridad les recomendamos mantenerlo abrochado por si encontramos turbulencia. Muchas gracias por su atención.
Yep, that was easy for her to say. That was easy for you to say, love.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we recommend that you keep the long as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
God, does that bloke sound like Wallace out of Wallace and Gromit? Ah. Right, okay, let's say it again, so I didn't hear you.
Center on 125.7 Rock Air 31 Victor Bravo.
1, 2.
Roger, 31 Victor Bravo, contact center on 125.7.
25.7. Contact centre on 125.7 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Right. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo centre with you at 21 flight level 210. Right there. I'll be better. 125.7. 125.7. One, 125.7. So let's go and put the right one in. That's better. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo centre with you at flight level 210.
31 Victor Bravo, good afternoon. Radar contact.
Good afternoon, radio
Roger,
contact.
31 Victor Bravo, resume navigation.
Resume our navigation for
Roger,
Robbie.
31 Victor Bravo, you are off
Course, turn heading
Turn right heading 109 and return to course.
109 sets. Heading 109 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Well, we're going a little bit faster now, which is pretty cool. Bit icy on the screen, but that's okay. Right, so yeah, we're going past. It's looking pretty good, that actually. Won't be that long. I will be there. Let's turn the seatbelt off. Let it walk around a bit, eh? Stretch her legs. Poor sods sat in the back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep along as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
Really, we should really get above these clouds, really. I know, ask him if we can, heading 109 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request flight level 230.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, see again, request of departure runway.
Negatory. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 20 flight level 210.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, radar contact.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request flight level 230.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, contact Paris Center on 118.05. Have a nice day.
118.05, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Press Center, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at flight level 220.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, good afternoon. Radar contact.
Good afternoon.
Maintain flight level 230. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, resume navigation.
Resume navigation, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Climb flight level 230.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, radar contact.
God, these clouds are getting higher. Might have to go even higher, yeah, get on. This is like hard work, this. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request flight level 250.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb, maintain flight level 250 for 31 Victor Bravo. We're sort of slightly off the beaten track, but we're not going too far away from the flight path. That's just where he's actually put us, but that's fine. Oh dear. It's no good. It's just not good enough. Flight level 250. Yeah, we're climbing flight level 250. Running at 23 now. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request flight level 260.
Aircraft calling center, say again with your call sign.
Sorry. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request flight level 260.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, negative.
What?
And maintain flight level 250. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, you are off course. Turn left heading 068 to return to course.
Heading 068 for 31 Victor Bravo. Thousand feet before
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here,
Captain has
31
turned
Victor
off the
Bravo,
seatbelt
resume
sign.
navigation.
For your safety, we recommend that you
resume
keep
navigation
along
for
with
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Here 31 Victor Bravo, this is Paris Center on 118.05, please repeat your request.
Don't need to. Resume navigation for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at flight level 250.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, radar contact.
This is your captain speaking from the flight deck. We've reached our cruise altitude now, so feel free to walk around the cabin, stretch your legs a little bit, but we do recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened because we may meet some unanticipated turbulence and you could fly and hit the ceiling, knock yourself out, break bones, even been known to die. But anyway, nothing to worry about. You know, go and stretch your legs and all that. And cabin crew will make sure there's toilet roll in the toilet for you this time. Thank you. Oh, you've got to have a giggle. Well, Right, how are we getting on? I'll change my heading a bit. I think we're at 090. I'm going to go 090 for a second, because it said resume home navigation, and we might as well 090. Change heading back to the right. Get back onto the flight path, because we're drifting off a bit now. You've got to be careful once you get over to about. There's a thing they call in aviation. Ask any pilot that flies like the big jets and stuff, and it's a certain altitude. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but it's something like 45,000 feet or 35,000 feet or something. There's a fine margin between going too fast and going too slow. Apparently, could be like, oh dear. Yeah, so this they call it coffin corner, because if you go too fast, you pull apart. When you go too slow, you stall. But the margins, because the air is so thin, or whatever they call it, is literally miles, few miles. It's not mental. It's like a really sort of close. Got to be so careful and make sure your airspeed is exactly right, otherwise you get it going like 1 minute you give a bit accelerator, you go overspeed, and you slow back and you go stall, and you move it forward. So it's just like a tiny bit of movement on the throttles. That's why they obviously put it on autopilot, and the autopilot takes care of it. But can you imagine if it didn't, and you had to take over, and you were in coffin corner? Yeah, be quite spooky. It'd be like, I wouldn't like to be in that position. So I suppose that's where fly-by-wire comes in handy, doesn't it? I wish I could find that monitor. Oh, there it is. What's it doing down there? Anyway, we better get the seatbelts on, because I can see a few clouds coming up, and I think it's going to be a bit bumpy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
This is all Captain speaking from the flight deck. We're going some fluffy stuff, and sometimes with that fluffy stuff you get some bumpy stuff. So if you don't want to be bumped around while we're going through this fluffy stuff, sit down on your seat, and then it'll be lovely. Yeah, and I was right. We can see that the plane is starting to bump around a little bit now because of the clouds, a bit of turbulence. But yeah, that's great. So just take your seat, and can I have a cup of tea, please, cabin crew? Yeah, well, that's fine. 25,000 feet. But just boost our airspeed up to 320. Heading is 090, which has taken us closer to it. But I think I might better go 100. Let's just give it a little bit. 90, 98. Change our heading slightly to 098. And that'll put us a little bit more to the right. Get us closer to the flight path that we have on the system. Squawker's active is 5346. Nobody ever asked me to squawk anything else. So everything's looking jolly good. Apart from my EGC is like wagging a tail, and I can't really get rid of that. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's because I need two EGTs, because I've got two engines, and that's confusing it, trying to give two different readings at once. I have noticed my M1 on my...
31 Victor Bravo, contact range center on 128.3. Enjoy your afternoon.
128.3. Let's go 128.3, which is basically 128.30. I'm going to contact centre and let them know. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo Centre with you at flight level 250.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Radar contact.
I would have guessed that. My squawk's still working, so they're not changing the squawk code, that's fine. I can actually got tired of it. Autopilot's actually working wonderfully tonight. So that's like, you have to excuse me while I go to the junction, all this Diet Coke, sugar free goes through me like a Ferrari. Ridiculous. I'll take my phone with me. everything's seeming quite good. Look at that lovely cloud. We're at 25,000 feet. So far, it looks so good. Okie dokie, it's all fun and games. Very really. It's 11, so I might see how I feel. I might go and get a drink in a minute. Let's have some radios and stuff back on again. Turn the centre console on, please, Captain. Thank you. Let's have a little look on the map of things. Let's put down there for a second. Just going to zoom in. Oh yeah, well that's pretty good. I only get down, I think. Ooh la la. Rightio then. Robert 3-1 Victor Bravo. Request flight level 110.
Rob here 3-1 Victor Bravo negative. Requested altitude is below the minimum for your route.
Okay, fair enough, thank you.
And maintain 4,500 feet altimeter not currently available.
That didn't make any sense. Flight level 110, that's 11,000 feet, but he's permitted me to descend down to 4,500, which is good because, to be honest, we need to get down now. Because we've got to descend down to our destination, so we're nearly there. So better tell the people on board, as you have to do, being like a good boy, you have to notify them, and I just keep knocking my throttle up. So let's go, we use that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your choice is landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray tables must be stowed, armrest down, and window blinds open. You now need to be sitting with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
That's only because I've just been there. Anyway, yeah. Right, so we've got to descend now. Down to 4,500 feet. Looking at our thingy, we've got... We're currently reaching the Geslu, which is an intersection, I think. It's actually a star.
Contact Frankfurt Center on 127.6 Detroit.
127.6. So that'll be 12.60, and that's Frankfurt, and that's close to where we're going. So we say center on 127.6, Robert 3-1 Victor Bravo. Then we go 127.6, so we contact them and say Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo Centre, we are with you at flight level 20.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, good afternoon. Radar contact.
Thank you.
Descend and maintain 4,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,500 feet for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Right, landing checks, we're 20,000 feet, so don't need the landing lights on yet. Don't need gear down yet because we're still too high. Airspeed is 282, which is good. With descent rate, we are going down pretty quickly. It's going to be a bit poppy ear rolls. It's a bit turbulent as well. I'm going to go make sure the seatbelts on. Make sure those seatbelt sights are on. I think they already are actually, because I've just warned them for landing. We're descending. That's pretty cool. They're looking pretty chuffed. They're all happy, like. I'm actually quite happy at the moment because maybe I shouldn't speak too quickly, but actually the ATC and the system seems to be working with the autopilot. So that's pilot to ATC using the autopilot from that, and I'm using the Simonic G1000 with the PFD and the MFD. So that seems to be working well. Also using the announcement program Air Tool and the flight gateway thing. So hopefully we can maybe, if we get down there, hopefully try and get some taxi routes to parking, because I have not got a clue. So I might have to open another window on a laptop or something so we can find our taxiway to the gates. Because I don't think, well, it might do. I've never tried it, but we could maybe try and integrate. I think it's that word. The flight simulator with the normal program that we got to try and get a magenta line to follow to the gates. But we'll find about that when we get down, because I don't really do that very much. I usually just do island hopping, and I know where the parking areas are, so I usually fly little smaller aircraft. So this should be a bit of fun. So far we're looking good. We're down to 14,700 feet. I'm going to go notify them where we are, just let them know. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 14,000 feet.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, radar contact. Descend and maintain 4,500 feet.
Cool. We'll see the ice start moving off the windscreen in a minute, because we'll get below 10,000 feet, it gets a bit warmer, and you can see the icing on the windscreen starts to dissipate. You can see it now, slowly melting, gets warmer. I've actually got the screen defrosting on as well, but it must be quite cold up here. What's the outside temperature? I can't tell you because I haven't got. Oh yeah, it's the outside temperature is -8. Wow. It was a lot colder than that before, but anyway. So far, so good. I hope we do a good landing, because the flight's actually been quite good really so far. Be nice to have a successful landing.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, expect the GES L1 Alpha arrival with biggest slow transition for the NDB approach to runway 26 left with Oman transition at Munich.
Right, that means nothing to me whatsoever, but luckily if I zoom in on the screen here, the thingy, it will give me the details that you just told me. Normally you'd have to write that down and you'd bring up a map, but I'm not doing that, but I should, but I'm not. I think you get that from SimBrief or something like that, but to be honest, I think we might be alright. Might give us vectors anyway, so if it gives us vectors, we'll go in with vectors. Echo Golf, what was it? Echo Delta Delta Mike it was. So I'll just keep looking for that on the G1000, so it gives you a clue. You can see the runways, it's really good.
Rob here 3-1 Victor Bravo expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Yeah, below 10,000 feet. Thank you. Wilco Robert 3-1 Victor Bravo. Right, we're below 10,000 feet, so we'll start our landing checks now. Get ready for landing. Landing lights should be on at 10,000 feet, which is just below that, so a little bit of a thingy. Landing lights are on, everything else is on. Flaps are 0, but we'll keep them down because we're still not quite in the arc to be able to use the flaps yet. But we are slowing down our airspeeds down to 300 knots. Just keep slowing down. Total airspeed is 321 knots at the moment. Indicated airspeed is 287. Right, so it's an Osborne Oborn. So let's go, that's a nav1 is on 121.19. I wonder if that's correct. Let's just see what the frequencies are at Eto DDDM. Frankfurt Centre, I don't need that yet because we're not going there. Okay, that's fine. It's got it on here, Echo Delta Delta Mike, via there, a track of that, ETE, 15 minutes. Let's have a look. Must have an ILS for that. Echo Delta Mike. Let's just go to the taxi plan. Echo Delta Mike. There's the thingy there. Let's show names. Runway 26 and runway 8. Show gates, that's all the gates. Show taxiways, that's all the taxiways. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, that's fine. And you can import scenery now. Right, and the weather is, as always, whenever I do a flight, I always end up with that really crappy weather. But 5,000 feet now, 242 knots. Looking good. No, we don't want any stalling because I don't usually fly these. So I usually fly turbulence. I usually fly like the TBM and stuff like that, and the King Air when it works. It doesn't seem to work at the moment, which anybody who knows how to fix that problem, let me know, because it's really frustrating me at the moment where the PFDs just turn off like 211 knots, a bit more speed, otherwise you're going to start falling. Right, let's get an airspeed on here of 220 knots for airspeed. Indicated airspeed set for 220. That's fine. Right, I can put the flaps on at 180. That's the pretty much the fastest that you can put the flaps on this aircraft apparently. But all that information, it gives you all that information on the screens where you look. People just look at the green and the blue, but on there's a lot of information on there to stall warning, 170 knots. Okay. It doesn't like that. See, I don't want to go to a no crashing. EDSH EDT TO, EDDS, ED, we're getting there. Getting pretty close. Now there's some terrain coming up now, it's telling me that it's not big, it's not mountainous. It's like 500 feet, so there must be some hills around this area. Right, really, I need to get onto the right path at the moment, and the heading is giving me a 098. It's probably not the best. I'll see if they give us vectors. They probably won't. Did they clear us to runway 26 left? Yeah. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Request vectors to Echo Delta Delta Mike runway 26 left.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Oh, I don't listen to what I say. Wilco, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request vectors to runway 26 left, Echo Delta Delta Mike.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Well, I haven't got speed hold on, I'm trying to do it myself. I could do it, but no, we can do this. We can do this. I know why actually, we need to get some flaps in the go here. Ready for landing soon. 33%, that'll take us down. Ah, that's nice, that's better. Okay, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. How far are we now? Speed 215, a bit faster. Let's try and keep it around 215, 220. So I've got flaps down. See, when I put the gear down, the nose will go up and drop the airspeed, so we don't want to do that just yet. But we could do it at 4,500 feet, it's not going to hurt. Gear down. Gear going down. Airspeed 215, a bit more throttle to compensate for the drag. 220, 222, 224, 225. Gear is 3 green. Flaps are 33%. Airspeed 228. Can't see the airport yet though, guys. Right, I'm going to get us on to meet the proper proper flight plan now, because where we are at the moment isn't really like bang on. And of all times, my G1000 MFD decides to not work on that situation when you really need it. I could do with it right now because it does help. So we've got sitting 098. Zero 98 100. See if that gives us a little bit more onto the track. As you can see, oh look at that there, guys. See below me? It said not below 4,500. There's a hill there. We're going to clear it because on the MFD it says it's not even 2,000 feet. Well, that's about probably 1,800 feet up, but we're 4.5, so we're clearing it. And unfortunately, the weather is really poor, as always when I try and do this. Let's see what the nav frequency, see if it's actually 1248.124.85. Let's find out on my phone what the ILS frequency is. The nav frequency for that airport. Let's have a look, see if it'll tell us. Just go to Google. Let's try Echo Delta Delta Mike.
Expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
I'm trying, mate. Echo Delta Delta Mike, ILS frequency 27 left, 27L. Let's see if we can find it. ILS, runway 8, runway 27, approach straight in, nav aid, let's see, EDM Batsim Germany, ILS, placement and DME frequency Munich, let's have a look. Well, it has got it, but I don't think we need it. Look, we can see we've got visuals, that's great, that's alright, it's not so bad, we can get in there. But I could find it anyway, not gonna hurt.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo descent via the GES L1A arrival with the slow transition to flight level 070 altimeter 299er2 at Munich.
I know what they do, descending me down to 070 when I'm actually at 4,500 now. I'm not gonna listen to him. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of say again for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo descent via the GDS L1A arrival with the slow transition to flight level 070 altimeter 299er2 at Munich.
Right, okay, well that's...
Descent via the GDS L1A arrival with the slow transition to flight level 070 altimeter 299er2 Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
So basically don't descend, really. It's not 100% right. Because as I was saying, I think I said last time on our little conversation, where it told me to descend, and it's telling me to go down to 7,500, but I'm actually below that now. So really it should be climbed to 7,000 feet, but it's not allowing me to do that. But anyway, once we go to the Gelsu transition, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off, the autopilot now. Autopilot off, and I'm going to do some manual flying. I can't see, but I'm going to go by the flight path and everything that I've got here for the approach, because we're sort of like, we're going to go to the Lure 228, it's good airspeed, 4,500, should really be a bit higher, but well, we'll soon find out. Let's put our sensors on, see what the engines are doing, make sure I'm not going to give them any beans. That's fine. Right, now here we go, that's fine. Let's do landing check again. The green flaps down, gear down, landing lights on, strobe lights on, nav lights are on. Airspeed is 232, which is pretty good. And I'm going to try to meet let me just get a bit of a zoom in on this one, just to see where I am. About 1,000 feet, thank you. That's a warning, that. Says me 1,000 feet from where I was going to be. I'm just going to move this now, so I need to see a bit more. Right, oh, there's the rain and the wind. Oh, lovely. Good thing is we're still some way away from it yet, because I ain't meeting it. I'm not even seeing it on the MFD yet, so we're still some way away. I'm just going to click the middle screen where the panel builder is and put the airports, NDBs, VORs and waypoints on, if it'll let me. Right, this is the airport, the VORs, waypoints, Unimex, which is there. Let's just see if we can get the airport NDBs on there as well. That's better. Right. Well, I've actually climbed up a bit now because I want to just stay this side of caution, because there's low cloud there and there's mountains, and I don't want to be bumping into no mountains at like 200 knots with a load of passengers on board. just going to remind them, in case anybody's decided to get up and go to the toilet, that we are actually descending to our destination.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray tables must be stowed, armrest down, and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
They haven't been for ages, but never mind. Okie dokie. Right, 6,500 feet. Let's get down now. Well, I don't want to go too low. Trim it. Give a bit of trim up. Right, okay, so it's the go via the Galsu, arriving at the Galsless LU, which is there. And then it says the transition to flight level 070, which has gone below that now. So we should be now, altimeter is 20902 at Munich. Okay, 20902. 29992 it is. Right, okay then. This is it. The nerves. Because you can see, what I can see is the same as what you can see, guys. I can't see anything out the windscreen apart from when it breaks like that. There's a bit of cloud. Oh, and there's something to my left there. So we are quite low. We're actually 6,000 feet. But that's above AMSL. That's above mean sea level, not above the ground, I don't think. There's something like QNH or QFE, or something like that. I can't remember now. It's been a while. But at 6,000 feet, SB215. Right, I need to get us down to this approach, because I'm guessing, looking at the layout I've got, normally I'll get my map set up on this side. I probably could do that actually. You probably would batteries up on the thingy, I'd have to do it. But anyway, concentrate on what I'm doing instead of chatting. Right, altitude's 5,700. We're going to descend down to 4,500. We're going to try to meet the what they call it. I'll find out in a minute. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That was the windscreen. Sorry. Right, let's get down to this one. Let's zoom in and see where we are. Right, we need to meet that mid M1Q. So the M1Q is there. All the pressure is on. At 4,500 now, coming to. Not going to go any lower than that really. Not yet. Not till we got some visual. Just so happens that 4,500 is where we're meeting all the clouds. So it's so much fun. It's a challenge. And you know, I keep saying to people, you know, it's just so boring. But it isn't, because it's constantly, you respect the pilot so much more when you after using this sim, because you can see what they have to deal with and sound so calm, and you're thinking like we rely on ATC and they've said nothing to us yet apart from the transition that we've got to get in below 70,000, which we've done that, and we've got to meet that the GES LU, which we've met that. Well, I think we have, and now we're going to go to Letta, which is 079 heading, I currently...
31 Victor Bravo, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Have a good afternoon.
120.65. Now Munich Centre, they'll give us some headings and that now to get in. Hopefully. Centre 120.65. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 3,500 feet.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Have a good afternoon.
Oh, I did. Oh, 120.65. Look where you're going, Rob. 120.65. Well, it's getting close. Munich Centre, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at flight level 3,000 feet.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, good afternoon. Squawk 5346.
5346. That's 5346.
Rob Air
Ident.
31 Victor Bravo, radar contact.
Can you give us some vectors now then? That's great. Will be handy. Come on, be a nice air traffic controller. Give us a few more vectors so we can vector us in. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request vectors runway 26. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request vectors to Echo Delta Delta Mike, runway 26 left.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, there is no runway 26 at Munich.
Right, okay, it's not... What was it?
Radar contact.
Runway...
Turn left heading
There is a runway 26.
NDB approach for runway 26 left at Munich.
What are you talking about? Did he not just say there is no runway 26 at Munich, and now he's telling me to take a heading of... Right, heading 102. So, let's go 102. Right, I might just cheat a bit here, because this is getting scary, because I can't see. I'm going to assist myself a little bit by having 4,500 on my altimeter, put that on, and heading a 102. 102. I could go to the LNAV, it might work. Autopilot on, heading on. See what happens. Turning right heading 102 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Well, never a dull moment, eh guys? Are you getting like a little bit sweaty hands yet? Right, heading 107 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Airspeed 201. I don't want to go any lower than that, really don't. That's obviously the autopilot. We've got the heading and the airspeed of set and the altitude set. So hopefully soon I can see where he's taken us. He's taken us to a roadkill, not a roadkill, which does sound like that. And then he's going to take us on approach into Munich. Well, this should be a challenge because the weather is absolutely rubbish. I can see it bouncing around a bit. I'm not going lower than that. Especially not after his directions, his altitude and all this. Sort of like, what? Really? 7,000 feet? I'm at 3 or 4.5 now.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo contact unit arrival north approach on 128.02. Have a nice day.
128.02. 1280.02 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo frequency is 128.02.
128.02 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
31 Victor Bravo, you were up.
Doesn't matter. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 4,500 feet.
31 Victor Bravo, you were up. Please try again.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 4,500 feet.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This guy don't like me. He always gives me GBH. You were goggled. Huh? Listen to yourself. Not what I mean. Not what I mean.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, turn left, heading 102.
Left heading 102 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Wow, it's looking pretty good. Let's just hope he's not wrong, guys, because if he is, we're all doomed. Let's have a look outside. Look. Oh, that's all we're doing, and that little thing that's at the airport. 207. I'm going to watch my airspeed because it tends to want to fall out the sky at 180 for some reason. Especially with the gear down and the flaps of the set too. So okay, lovely stuff. Whoa, getting spooky. Shouldn't be that long now. Shouldn't be that long. You should tell us to turn in a minute to start getting us sighted up for the runway. So we're going the opposite way, and we can't see nothing. Welcome. Hello. Oh, this is good. 4,400, and look at the view, people. Look at that, look. Welcome to Germany. Beautiful. Rather, definitely winter, isn't it? Everywhere you go, well, this seems to be like this in a minute. But it's not too turbulent, no. Well, I'm saying that, I'm going to this fluffy stuff yet. Oh, it's just saying it, then there we go. Make sure the seatbelt's on. I've already said it, but let's do another descending announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now descending and preparing to land. Please ensure that your cabin bag is safely stored. Make sure your window blinds are up, seats are in upright position, and your table trays are folded.
Okay. She's quite nice, that one. She sounds quite fit. 207 knots. Flaps ready for landing. Geared down. Everything's ready. Can't go any slower than that. Alright, okay, so it should really turn us now, so let's find out why. Left heading 102, which we're doing. Oh dear. Bad time to need to go for a wee. I'll be quick. Run autopilot. We're gonna be fine. Oh no! Right, this hasn't anything yet, folks. I'm with co-pilot. Normally I have co-pilot sitting here and taking care of that, but heading 100. Well, it looks like we're getting pretty close, but oh yes we are, yes. Runway 26. Funny you said there was no runway 26 left, but there is a 26 left at Munich, so I'm a bit puzzled why he said that, and then he said to me afterwards, you'll clear the land, runway 26 left. What? Hang on, how can they tell you we're going to clear that runway 26 left when there isn't a runway 26 left, and there is 26 left only when you feel like it? That sounds like a good air traffic control. Right. All the patience in the world, guys. Go on, darling. Robert 31 Victor Bravo requests 3,000 feet.
31 Victor Rebel negative. Maintain flight level 070.
I don't know why he's telling me that. We're not even at 070. Maybe we should be.
Rocket 31 Victor Rebel turn right heading 112.
I'm just going to go with my instinct here. 1, 1, 2. I'm going to take his vectors in. 1, 1, 2 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo.
Rocket 31 Victor Rebel heading is 112.
1, 1, 2 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Spooky. Because we're at 4,500 feet. But
Rocket 31 Victor Rebel turn right heading 172.
right heading 172. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Yeah, it's quite spooky when it's like this because it's raining, it's quite windy, the visibility is terrible. He's telling me to say 7,000 feet. I can see Echo Delta Delta Mike on the PFD.
Rebel here for FTV underscore runway 26 left flight heading 231 to intercept pilot line and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter not currently available.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Right, so now it's going to be pretty much down to us now. So he did tell us to give us a little clue in it. Turn left heading 231. So we're going to go 231 and see what happens. Oh, he's going to make us do a cycle. Right, okay, well, I'm going to go into Echo Delta Delta Mike, but we're going to go in not on autopilot, guys, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge for me. That's going to be a bit of a challenge for you guys too, because you're going to pop it. Airspeed 229. No, but it said 5,000. We're going to stay 4,500. I know we're going to be okay because on the MFD it's giving me an altimeter setting of maximum of 2,000 feet terrain from my current position. He hasn't got altimeter setting, so it's currently not available. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do what he told us. We're going to go approach runway 26 left, he said, and a flyer heading of 2 118.7 for Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo. Munich Tower, Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo with you at 4,500 feet.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, good afternoon. Radar contact. Continue MPV to runway 26 left, call when established on final.
Okay, right, now I'm going to deactivate my autopilot because I'm fighting with it at the moment. Runway 26 left. Okay, which will be, so basically what we're going to do, it's a bit weird because 26 left will be straight in front of me. He's not really done the best. His headings in that weren't good. Let's go into the nav. No, I want to do it myself. We'll do it ourselves. (3,400 feet). There's another aircraft on our right hand side, so he's not going in as well. He looks pretty high. Current 2,900, so we are pretty low. The runway is going to be to my, what do you say, 260, so it's going to go to right a bit, and then we're going to go left and try and maintain, because the visibility is terrible. I think runway 26 left is going to be in front of us. Just a little glimmer there. It's not an aircraft, there's an aircraft to the right, but there is a runway directly at our almost our 12 o'clock. Watch altitude. We're very, very close to the terrain here. We're still clear though, only by literally 500 feet. Wow, this is spooky. This is really spooky. Don't you start now. Get back on. Turn off when I need you. There's 26 left. Come on. Left. Alright, so it's this side. Oh, don't do this to me. I was needing you. I was needing you then. Right, now, okay, so we're going to do it this way. 26 left.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo winds are cleared to land runway 26 left.
Right, because if you can see as much as I can see, here we go, guys. We're going in. 26 left. Probably too high, actually, because I can't see the runway. Can't see it. Whoa, no. This is going to be go around. This is bad. The weather is terrible. I've got to keep the altitude. Watch the altitude. Here's my run in. We'll go over the hill. 206. That's bad. That is really bad. I can't see. This is really not funny. Well, there is a break just after we get through. Will we get down? Did you see that right at the start of the runway, how bad the weather was? Well, lucky it's cleared, so I got us down. A bit spooky that one, but we're down. And we're down. No
Air 31 Victor Bravo exit runway when able.
100 knots, full flaps. I've got no reverse thrusters. From the brake to about 60 knots really, because you wear the brakes out, but we're gonna try and do a bit of fast sort of turn off the runway here. Whoa, look at that, we did it, and we're down, guys. Now that was one hell of a spooky landing, wasn't it, because the visibility was rubbish, and my MFD, which is what I was using a lot, instead of going sort of like using the nav frequencies and ILS, I thought I'd just be crafty and try and be clever using that, and it turned off, so it wasn't funny. So we need to get taxi now. Right, so let's get flaps up. Landing lights don't need to be on unless we're crossing the runway, which we probably will be. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo is clear of active.
Aircraft calling GRAZ tower on 118.2. It appears you may be on the wrong frequency.
I might be on the wrong frequency. What is the frequency? Okay, let's just try and find ground frequency then. Let's have a look. Ground is 12160. 121.60. Let's see if that's better. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo is clear of runway.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, this is Munich deicing south ground on 121.6. Please repeat your request.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to the gate.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, taxi to runway 26 left via taxiway Sierra, Bravo 13, Tango, Bravo 14, hold short runway 26 left.
No, that's not right.
Aircraft calling ground, say again with your call sign.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to the gate.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, taxi to runway 26 left via taxiway Sierra, Bravo 13, Tango, Bravo 14, hold short runway 26 left.
Right, this is going to be fun. Well, I haven't got the runway. Let's have a see if the taxi, let's put that up. And let's see where we are. We need to go to taxi point name, we don't know yet. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to parking. Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to the gate. Okay.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, taxi to runway 26 left via taxiway Sierra, Bravo 13, Tango, Bravo 14, hold short runway 26 left.
Okay.
Rob Air 31 Victor Bravo, taxi to gate 308 via taxiways Bravo 4, hold short runway 08 right.
308, which is there. A gate. Search. Right, we're going to have to do what he said. Map source. Gate. Runway 2. Taxi to runway. Anyway, let's go what he says. He said taxi to gate 308. Runway. Taxiway Bravo 4. So let's have a look. I'm going to admit this is alright, this map. It shows you where they are, but it doesn't really show you your routes, especially when you don't know. So let's have a look at, go into show taxiways. And what are they? That one. Alright, that's 26 left. That's runway 8. So that'll be 26 left there. That's runway 8, so I'll go this end to runway 26 left, which is there, and it said right via. Oh, let's put that down out of the way so you can see what you can't see what I'm doing, but you can see where we are because we're lost. That's the only thing I find difficult really is maps. But right, so okay, so. According to this, we are. Number 26 left. I've got an idea. Let's try. But I did say that before we started, didn't I? Let's go to ATC. Because I don't think you get a taxiway help with this, which is a bit of a bummer because I knew we'd have an issue with this. Right, let's go throttle back, tune ground, and we'll go to ground.
Ground system. taxi to the gate.
Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra taxi to gate 16 using taxiway Alpha Charlie.
Oh, okay, that's handy. So let's go. Acknowledge taxi.
Taxi to gate 16 via taxiway Alpha Charlie, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's try, see if this will let her do. Bravo 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to runway gate 16, 16.
Air 31 Victor Bravo taxi to runway 26 left via taxiway Tango. Bravo 14, hold short runway 26 left.
No, Robert request taxi to gate 16.
Aircraft calling ground, say again with your call sign.
Robert 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to gate 16.
Air 31 Victor Bravo taxi to runway 26 left via taxiways Tango.
I don't know why it doesn't do that, I don't know why. Robert 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to gate 16. Robert 31 Victor Bravo, request taxi to gate 16.
Air 31 Victor Bravo taxi to runway 26 left via taxiways Tango.
We do want to go to
short runway 26 left.
Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at the map again, because I think maybe the reason he's sending us there is because we have to cross the runway. That makes a lot of sense, because we're runway 26. So we're going to go out to runway 26 and we're going to see where we are, because I think we're up there somewhere. I think that's the hardest part, is actually getting to know where you want to go. Runway, hang on, let's have a go to gates. What gate did he say to go to? Can't remember. It was 308 or something, wasn't it? Six left. Okay, so we must be coming up that way and coming up this way, and we want to go to gate number well, makes no sense to me at all, so yeah, get rid of that. Right, we're just going to go do what the other one tells us. I'm going to go and park at that one. At least we can get things done. I wouldn't want to do this. Robert 31 Victor Bravo. I'm going to.
1 Victor Bravo, this is Munich apron ground on 121.9 2. Please repeat your request.
Right, we're going to do a bit of. Absolutely don't know where we're going, so I'm going to go over there on gate 16. Maybe I'm going to go across the grass because I'm that fed up with this. Without the map, you don't know where you are. That's the only thing I think is hard, and I think they pilots must have, in real life, must have a real issue looking at bloody maps to see where they are, because it's just like roads. And the thing is, in fairness, with FS Flight Sim, it doesn't have. If you look around, there's no boards at the moment. I think they're trying to get them done as accurate as they can, but so at the moment it could be. I could be going anywhere. You don't know where you are, see? That's the only downside, but apart from that, hey, it were fun. It were. As I say up here. it were great. So we're going to taxi away to runway to the gate 16, and we're just going to leave the other ATC now, and they can just don't worry about them anymore because we decided we're going to go somewhere else. We disconnect that ATC, and now we're going to concentrate on the ATC to get to a gate from this here, and that's fine. So okay, sorry about that little bit of mess about there, but that's just the way it is at the moment until they got gates.
On behalf of Wizz Air and the entire crew, we would like to thank you for choosing Wizz Air, and we hope to see you again.
Wizz Air, I think the pilot was on Wizz, whatever they call it. Might as well get my screen sorted, so I know what I'm doing. Official captain speaking from the flight deck. We're about to taxi to gate 16. It's a bit of a travel, so please stay seat belted until we actually get to the gate, just for your own safety. And for those of you who've been wearing a mask, you're probably a lot more ill than you would have been if you hadn't put one on. But that's nothing. That's just you listening to the government. Trust everything they say. They'd never lie to you about weapons of mass destruction. All about oil and money. And now you've got the same thing, a tyrannic government that wants all your money, your businesses and everything. Isn't it sad? But no, you're all fine with it. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, let them do what they want. Old Boris Gump there. Somebody had a word in his ear, because there's no way nobody gets over an illness like he did and then ends up being totally against it and it won't work. That's tyrannical, mate. Somebody's had a word with him and said, look, you do as you're told or else. That's what I think. I feel sorry for the chap. You ain't got the balls to wake up and say, yeah, maybe I should just come clean and say, look, I've been threatened. If I don't do as I'm told, I'm in trouble. By the, you say no more, the ones at the top, mate. Billionaires and that. They're already destroying people's lives. But hey, why don't you all just do as you're told, when you're told, and believe this sort of rubbish?
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
So you're on a 4-hour flight and you're wearing a mask. Do you know what damage that's going to do to you when you're actually supposed to be sort of like breathing in oxygen, not what you breathe out, carbon dioxide? It's crazy. Yeah, so basically what we're doing now is we're obviously going back down runway 09. And we're going to taxi to the gates, which is over there, so it's going to take a bit of a while. I suppose I can go a bit faster, I suppose. But I hope you've enjoyed the flight so far, and you can join me with some more of these flights. As you can imagine, that one was actually quite scary because we were very low, and my MFD decided to stop working, so I was quite relying on that, and with that gone, it was a bit like, oh, where's the VOR needle gone? Oh no! Help! But as it happens, we were alright. It's good to show how big these airports actually are though. This is like supposed to be with the actual size of the airport. 300 gates. Wow. Well, let's go to the gate and see what happens and see if we can get the gate working, and things I've never usually do really, because I usually fly these, but hey, don't know if this is going to be too small for the gates. Don't know. Shouldn't imagine the gates would be too high, wouldn't they? Any ideas? I have no idea. Yeah, and as you turn, actually, guys, for people that don't do Flight Simulator, you actually that's what your rudder pedals are for. They are the thing that actually steers the nose wheel in real life as well when you really fly plane. Same thing. I can't figure out why these. Oh, there must be. Oh, this is pretty handy. Look at this, guys. Look. Well, this has got to be an error, do you think? Must be a bridge. A very, very sort of weird bridge. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Look at that. I'm just lucky they're vanishing. We're so lucky they're disappearing. Anyway, well, that was a bit unusual. Okay. It's a nice 7 Airbus there. Yeah, and the rain in here as well, look. So I should be like, officially I should be following those green lines actually. Like so. To our, to the gate. Where we can get all our passengers off and everything else. Let's get that so I can see a bit more now. So there's lovely jets there. That's that a Boeing? Looks like a Boeing. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that plane taking off. Look at that, guys. And that's actually the good thing about this. That is not a artificial AI one. That's actually somebody doing what we've just been doing, and they're taking off. They're a lunatic, whoever they are. Look at them, look. Whoa. My God, that was crazy. Well, in fairness, I don't ever fly this, but it's actually been quite forgiving, really. As like a newbie on it, it's just like nobody else, like anybody else who's just never flown one, really. It's been quite forgiving, quite behaves itself, which was, it's been good. It's been a good experience. It's been good fun. It's nice. It's faster than what I usually fly. So coming in before was like, whoa, that's happening very quick. Because normally I'll be like 80 knots, 90 knots, not 120 knots, 130 knots. Well, the weather's miserable. I'm just glad I'm nice and dry sat in the cockpit. It's actually snowing outside where I am. Sort of get away from the snow, you know. This guy's on roller skates. I'm guessing that's a good idea on an airport. I think you're meant to keep yourself in this blue square or something. And it goes green when you're... Whoa, that's it. Now let's try this other thing now, because now we've parked up. Let's just go to the handbrake. Let's put the handbrake up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to shut the engines down. Before we do that, let's just mention thank you to all the people on the internet who have been who enjoyed that lovely terrifying flight. If I can get onto that screen. Cabin crew, you can get ready to start emptying the aircraft now. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. For your continued safety, ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt on until we reach the gate. On behalf of Wizz Air and the entire crew, we would like to thank you for choosing Wizz Air, and we hope to see you again.
Right, let's get these shot down first, guys. Because that's what we need to do, is shoot down the engines. That's fine. Wow, that's gorgeous. We'll leave everything else on just for a second while we don't need land lights on there. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that everything's fine by opening the doors for people and all that sort of stuff, which they're going to do anyway, because they don't do it on this one but you do it on the other one. We just need to get the gate. That's what we're going to try, the jetway. Let's go active, go jetway and activate. Let's see. That's pushing us back, isn't it? Is that pushing us back? No. Okay, let's try this one. Ground services. Oh, okay, it's not a jet. Let's let's see, because I've never used this, so let's have a look.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft. Please retry later.
Okay, sorry guys. Okay, we can't connect the jetway because it won't let you. How about that? Miserable. It's freezing. It's raining. And all that. Let's try it that way. Well, I'll put this on the screen up here so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see how this works, guys, because this is a free thing. This is a pushback helper. So it's a jetway. Activate jetway. Now that it's activating him, look. No. Go away, you. Go away. Okay, what we do then, we're actually right, so what we're going to do is get the passengers out so we can actually say we're going to request the power truck, because we're going to need that, and we're going to need a fuel supply as well.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, could you please send a fuel truck?
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, the fuel truck is on the road.
Okay, power supply.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, could you please send a ground power unit?
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, no ground power unit is available.
Cool. Typical. Bloody friendly they are, aren't they? Okay, let's just try again now.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft. Please retry later.
Okay. Well, that was lovely. I thought that was a good bit. But we'll try later. Okay, anyway, everybody, that's fine now then. Let's just say thank you everybody else. And we've landed, and the seatbelts are off. And that concludes the flight, I guess. I suppose we could get fueled up and go somewhere else. Have a look around. So what time it is though? It's probably quite late. I could go and watch another movie, I think. Oh, my phone battery's gone. Again. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Can't see the time. So it's nearly 10 o'clock. Well, that's a 10 o'clock flight. That's fine. We're just going to go into the sleep mode now. Leave it on standby, and that's pretty much concludes the flight. Oh, I just better disconnect that because you don't want to be sat there doing nothing. It's from BKOAs. I hope you've enjoyed it all, and thank you very much. God bless, and like I say, we hope you've enjoyed the flight as much as what we have. Please remember to like and share and tell your friends. We're always there. We'll take you there in the sky, and hopefully we won't all die and all that. BKL Airways out. Oh dear, I've just lost a plot.